We've entered the first month of 2023, January. This is the first and arguably the most important opportunity for companies to release a new gacha game. There is no other competition and everyone is on the lookout for something fresh to begin the new year with. People are finishing their vacations, they're celebrating, well, I mean, we're not celebrating. How we celebrate is by playing our favorite games, by clearing the most difficult content that we can, maybe spending a little of that extra cash that we have lying around on a cute new outfit for our waifus. I'm here today to satiate that hunger that you might have by showcasing every new gacha releasing before the new year and what form that release will take. If you enjoyed this series, make sure to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification because YouTube told me that if you don't, well, you'll probably still be looking for a new gacha next month. Oh, and make sure to check out the last episode in this series at the end of the video. Before we discuss every new gacha release in December, I do want to note 3 things real quick. I'll be streaming each of these games over on Twitch every weekend, so feel free to come on over and hang. I have a Discord, the link to that is pinned in the comments below if you want to become a part of that community. And I want to thank each and every single one of our patrons over on Patreon. You're all incredible and I will strive not to disappoint you all in 2023. Now let's jump in and see if we can't find something for you to waste the next month in. Ash Echoes is a gorgeous upcoming strategy RPG with absolutely stunning character designs for both the men and the women. Unlike a lot of gachas these days, Ash Echoes isn't limiting itself by only providing players access to waifus. Not a whole lot is currently known about the game, as honestly the studio behind it went kind of silent after announcing it until a couple weeks ago, where they revealed a brand new trailer along with a page for players to pre-register for their upcoming test phase, which is currently ongoing as of December 27th when it began. I couldn't find any information pertaining to when this test phase in specific concludes, as their official game page keeps crashing and timing out on me. Eversoul is a brand new stunning Korean anime RPG published by Kakao Games, launching globally on January 5th. Eversoul has turned into quite the anticipated title, managing to accumulate over 1.5 million total pre-registered players by the end of November and close to 2 million by the time of its launch. This game features an extensive collection of waifus. I actually went over this in a dedicated video a week or so ago, and let me tell you, the waifus are going to set the standard for the new year. Admittedly, the game offers waifus exclusively, meaning that there are no husbandos for players that are interested, but this ties into the lore of the game, not that that really makes it any better. Eversoul is your traditional chapter-based mission-oriented RPG where players will deploy their units in battle, units moving horizontally and attacking automatically, having players select abilities as they're made available. I'll actually be streaming this the day that it launches if you want to go ahead and join me. Dragonair Silent Gods is a brand new Chinese top-down isometric action RPG that actually began its closed beta in December. This is the only cross-platform game available in this list, launching onto PC, Android, and iOS devices respectively. According to the studio, this game is inspired by classic Dungeons & Dragons adventures, combining strategic combat from tabletop RPGs to create an experience similar to Diablo Immortal, if I'm being honest. Even their art design screams Diablo to me. I can't be the only one that thinks that or feels that way. This beta ends next week and is available to participate in right now, so if this looks at all interesting to you, I urge you to go ahead and give it a download. I know what you're thinking. Wait, Stix, hold on. Blue Protocol, what? Isn't Blue Protocol an MMO? And yeah, Blue Protocol is an MMO and not your traditional waifu gacha game. But they confirmed they are going to have a cosmetic gacha system present, which makes it essentially a gacha MMO. While Amazon Game Studios are in charge of publishing Blue Protocol globally at a currently undisclosed point in the second half of 2023, Japan is holding their final closed beta on January 14th through January 16th with a full release early in 2023. Pre-registration for the Japanese beta has already concluded, but I will be streaming this over on Twitch during the beta test period as I was provided direct access to it. Blue Protocol is a full action MMO that is really going to show the world what an anime MMO, and more specifically, a AAA budget anime MMO should look like. Take notes, Hada. Mecharashi, formerly known as Front Mission 2089 Borderscape, held pre-registration for their upcoming closed beta over the course of December, with the recruitment phase ending on December 29th. Makarashi is being developed and published by Blackjack Studio and Xilong Games, respectively, with the company opting to rebrand after parting ways with Square Enix. It was confirmed that the closed beta would be happening very soon in early 2023, with an exact date unknown, but expected to be happening shortly after the closure of their pre-registration. Makarashi, a strategy RPG, shares a lot of similarities to Blackjack's other very successful gacha game, Langrisser Mobile. And finally, after the failure that was Valiant Force, followed by the critical and monumental failure that was Shining Beyond, it looks like the studio hasn't learned and is releasing a brand new strategy RPG in the form of Valiant Force 2, releasing very soon at sometime in early 2023. While January has not been confirmed, pre-registration will at the very least be available for players to pre-register for in anticipation of playing. If you even really want to invest time into it, that is, given how rapidly the first two games were shut down after releasing. Which is, you know what, in retrospect is honestly kind of a shame, because the character models at the very least looked incredible. I guess if Valiant Force 2 isn't your thing, you could always wait for Shining Beyond 2. All jokes aside, that is everything. All of the gacha games playable in the month of January 2023, at least that I'm aware of. I probably missed one or two, but these are the main games that I have been following. If none of these games look like games you would be directly interested in though, no problem, I urge you to check out one of these two videos that are on screen right now. I'm sure you'll find something that you'll enjoy. Trust me, we got a very promising looking year coming.